Back on stage. It's been a while. Now, for the ones that have seen me here before, it's gonna get dark, but don't forget to laugh. So, don't let anyone tell you, or don't let anyone fool you. Comedy is hard. I was wrecking my brain trying to come up with things to say here on stage. I went what felt like 4,000 meters deep into my thoughts. And with Howler coming up, the pressure was getting so much that I thought I was going to implode. But, plot twist, I resurfaced. With something to say, though. With something to say. Now, for those of you that didn't laugh, because your primary source of news is Oh My Juice, let me fill you in on the cliff notes. So there was a saga about these 5 millionaires that wanted to go on an adventure together. Now, their adventure was to see the actual Titanic. And they did this in what they called a submersible, which is like a small submarine, which we now know was structurally, shall we say, not very sound. How badly, you ask? Well, our roadside mechanics in Katutura, in their professional terms, will call it a skoro. Better yet, you know how vultures circle around animals before they die, right? They say there were 3 tow trucks at the harbor when the ocean gate was departing. But it's crazy, though. It is crazy, right? So you have these 5 millionaires, and a normal holiday just isn't good enough for them, right? They have to go higher, faster, deeper. So they could have had any holiday that they wanted, right? They could have had a private island, 7-star hotel with waiters and staff waiting on them hand and foot 24/7. Would you like a massage, sir? Yes, I would. With a happy ending, please. That's extra. Then I'll take 3. But you'll never be able to finish. That's right. I'm paying to watch you try. Let's go. Well, that's how far my imagination goes, right? I guess I'm just too poor. Now, the second part of the story is that when I call them 5 millionaires, there was one younger gentleman on the submersible as well. Now, you might say he's not a millionaire. I call that money moves. He insured his inheritance when he went down there. So he's a millionaire technically, right? And it reminds me of those videos that you see on Instagram, right? With dads taking care of their kids, right? So, put them on a bike, push them down a steep hill, like, go, wee! Or, when they throw the kid in the air, like, who would have thought that the master level of this would be, let's go see the Titanic? Maybe not. Maybe the dad wasn't being all irresponsible, right? Maybe he took the kid as insurance, right? Because he saw that PlayStation as controller that the submersible was being controlled with and thought, hey, if anything goes wrong, my child can help us. He knows games. But alas, he didn't make the calculation right because his kid was from a Gen Z generation. And they only know Minesweeper. Now, if you know, not Minesweeper, Minecraft. So, if you've seen Minecraft, it's like, take a block, put it here. Take another block, put it on top. Dig a hole to get a block to put it on top. Now, that level of dexterity is just not going to cut it in an emergency, right? I don't want to be the guy that says everything was better when we were young, but when it comes to games, we definitely were, right? I'm from the Tekken generation, right? I could do 10-hit combos with most characters, right? Circle, circle, triangle, triangle, circle, circle, square, square, square. I would have gotten that submersible up in no time. But alas, fatality. Now, there is some thought to it. You might say, don't make jokes like that. People died. Well, true. But the funny thing was that in the media, that situation overshadowed the 800 people that were in a boat that perished. 102 people saved, 82 bodies found, 500 people still missing. The point is, they went and took that risk to find a better life. They ran away from prosperity and said, well, we just have to risk it and go there. These 5 dudes took that risk for fun. So I feel, don't let the fun stop now. But alas, I do commend them. I do commend them because, you know, they have these dreams of going higher, faster, deeper. While our millionaires are just taking safaris in the land of STDs. I guess like me, they are just too poor. That's my time.